Father's Day. Hey, how's it going? Give me a second here. Just having some fun. It has been a wonderful day so far of recording and just having some fun here, and going to do some stuff with the kids a little bit later on with Jen's boys, and we're just going to have some fun. It's boy. I don't know about you guys, but I desperately needed some sleep over the past couple of days here. So I slept until about 8 o'clock today, and I'm now kind of catching up a little bit. So it's yeah, it is what it is. And coffee hasn't fully taken effect, if you know what I'm talking about. So things are still just a little bit coming together here. So maybe let's play a couple of tunes that are definitely going to wake us up here just a touch. By the way, if I seem a little distracted, also there is the simple fact there's a cop outside right there. I don't know why. And I'm not sure that that's going to make itself apparent before the end of the show here. So let's start off with something that'll definitely, just kind of wake up the vocal cords, all kinds of different things. This is a song that is going to be off the next album that's coming out. Although it's an older song, it's a song called Bus Ride. I got change for the red and tan. Now I'm ready to go, and I can make it on my own. But I want you to know that though your letters keep me company, I won't stay sitting still. I'm on a bus ride. I'm on a bus ride. I'm not ready for no long distance love affair. I just can't explain, honey. Just need to get there. Though your letters keep me company, I won't stay sitting still. I'm on a bus ride. I'm on a bus ride. Got my window seat, got my sights to see. Got to get you, lose him for me. And though your letters keep me company, I won't stay sitting still. I'm on a bus ride. I'm on a bus ride. Your letters keep me company, but I'm not sitting still. I'm on a bus ride. Like playing around with stuff like that. Just I've been so focused today on there's California Skies that I'll play it for a little bit later on, but I've been working with that song to try and make sure that I know what it is and where it's going, and it was a bit of a struggle just because it was like, man, it was like. And as I was working along with it, I realized that it was in the wrong tempo. So I actually picked it up. So, and it's the bend, which you can do on a 335 and not on a steel string, not at the second fret anyway. Like I say, I'll play that more for you in a little bit. I'm actually noticing my mic is just a little bit hot. A little bit hot, but only a little bit. Anyway. I'm also going to grab my phone here. My elder son came down with what might have been COVID, but may not have been COVID. And we're trying to find out, especially because we were supposed to take a nice long bike ride today. So we're still trying to figure out what we're going to do here. Some old Smashing Pumpkins. I'm gonna play for you a tune off of the last EP, especially because I'm starting to spend more time in Toronto again, and this is a Toronto song. It's a little song called Pulling Nails. I used to ball the boxes, I took out all the trash. I'll get the truck in Brampton to save a little cash. I thought I'd have a future, drywall and driving nails. Still I thought otherwise, bad times and falling sales. They say it's so much harder to try and save the stash. Can't even find your fortune digging holes up in the patch. Past times will pass the time, lost moments with the hit. Life is a fulsome journey, this here's a sorry trip. And it's time to leave the line. And I've had enough of losing, and I've seen enough of pain or plans worth refusing. Oh, while I make amends, won't catch me again, 'cause it's only pulling nails. Stuck on the 401, going nowhere with no one else. I'm frozen here in time, still hope my heart can melt. I've laid off my ambitions, I've outsourced my reserve. I've mortgaged all my dreams and the future I had planned. The past is gone. Oh, why should I mind? My path moves on. It's time to leave the line. absence makes the presence of everything that came before. I knew I paid my penance, now I'm standing at your door. And I've seen enough of losing, and I've seen enough of pain. Old plans worth refusing while I make amends. Won't catch me again, 'cause it's only pulling nails. Only pulling nails. Only pulling nails. So, let me just, I don't know about you guys, but allergy season's supposed to be over, right? So, that clearly does not seem to be quite the case just now. So, nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about it. Anyway, so... So, do you guys know a band named called Porcupine Tree? If you don't, I strongly recommend you go out and take some listens. Steven Wilson is weird, eclectic, possibly autistic, but also a genius, and so much fun to listen to. So like a lot of prog rock, prog metal kind of stuff, weird time signature stuff, so a little bit of math rock in there too. And just it mixes in a bunch of, weirdly enough, English folk as well. The story behind the band is that back, sometime in the early 90s, he was at a party with two of his other musician buddies, and they were just absolutely tormenting this young woman, talking about all of the great progressive bands of the 70s, and just to yank her chain, they were saying, well, I mean, you obviously, you know, I know you've heard of Floyd. Okay, you know Floyd. How about Tull? You know Jethro Tull. Okay, great. Aardvark. You know from Aardvark? Okay, yes, Aardvark. Well, how about Porcupine Tree? Never heard of Porcupine Tree? Oh man, they were the biggest thing back in like about 74, 75. I mean, it's just, if you missed out on it, that was it. So they just kept yanking this young woman, and they just kind of went off or whatever. There was another party that was going to come up in a few weeks or a few months or something like that. So they decided to go ahead and put together this recording by this putative band, Porcupine Tree. So they did, and brought the tape by this mythical Porcupine Tree, and just as these things often happen to do, it you had people that were there at the party that caught the tape and started listening to it and like trying to find more. So they kept the thing up as a joke for a while, and it finally came clean and let people know what was going on. Now, the reason I tell you this entire story is that this next song actually starts off. Very often I'll be sitting around and goofing around and just trying to figure out chord shapes or trying to figure out things that just kind of happen. Hey, SRS. Yes, I am. I'm going to be playing, I'm actually just leading into a tune here. How you doing? So, it's an E minor second here, but then from that, this whole song just kind of popped in here. Yeah, I'm going to be playing songs for like at least the next hour and 15 minutes or so. And I would welcome you to come join me. Thank you. So, it's a little song called In the End. Don't you know the day is lit? I'm sorry. Don't you know that I am sleepy? She said. Wait. SRS, you got to go ahead and take a look at the song list itself. Thanks, man. If you hit song list, that'll give you the full list there. Thanks. Don't you know that I am sleeping? She said. The morning sun is in your eyes, the light shines true, and there I find surprise. Don't you know the day is wasting? She said. Oh, I said I'd never go, but still I find you seem to know instead. But in the end, I'll fix that in a second. She could leave alone my friend. So let's pretend. In fact, I'm going to fix it now because it's annoying me too. And I'm sure it is you as well. Why? Why? Come on, man. All right, so stream elements is there. Song list bot. Let me go ahead. Why do you time out? This is all... I'm untiming you. All right. Song list will work now. I promise. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and hit it here. There you go. Why are you timing out, song list bot? I don't want you to do that. Man. All right. Here. I'm actually going to just do this way. Because it is really bothering me. Try this. Or even better yet. Yeah, no, that's it. Anyway, you'll see a bunch of covers there as well as a whole bunch of my own originals. Let me go back to this song. Let's see if we can get this silly thing to work here. Don't you know that I am sleeping? She said. The morning sun is in your eyes, the light shines too, and there I find surprise. Don't you know the day is wasting? He said. I know I said I'd never go, but still I find you seem to know instead. But in the end, come alone and leave alone my friend. So let's pretend that what's been lost we'll find again in the end. My friend, stick close to me, I'm drowning, she said. I know I've seen that face before, I looked at someone else, I saw it then. Can't you see it's over, they said. It's just a dream, a fading tune, like a springtime winter afternoon. But in the end, we'll come alone and leave alone my friend. So let's pretend that what's been lost we'll find again in the end. My friend, is my side forever distant, always lost in just this instant. Can't be lost, they've never known. Different roads were never shown on the map that charts their lives. We're all too soon, the end arrives when they pass this star-crossed love. Life's too short not to forgive. Can't you see I'm weeping? She said, the setting sun will leave the sky, darkness comes and then I'll fly away, fly away. But in the end, we come alone, leave alone, my friend. So let's pretend that what's been lost we'll find again in the end, my friend. So I'm actually hoping, let's see if I can get this to work here, just because I'm trying to figure it out. Let's see if that works. Hey, cool. All right. I am trying to figure out how to make sure that this fool thing, how do I designate songlist bot as a moderator? I'll figure it out. Guys, in case this is not already obvious, I am still quite new at the whole Twitch thing. I've been doing this about a dozen times so far, but every time I do this, I add a little bit more to the stream, and it means that I have to learn a little bit more about what the hey I'm doing. So it's a little bit of a learning experience, man. It's a learning experience. It's all good. It's all good. Anyway, so. So a couple minutes ago, I played for you "Pulling Nails," which is off of "Alone in the Crowded Place," which is that nice little disc that you see there up on the screen right there. And there were a couple of songs on there that I'm really quite proud of, including this little one, which is a tune that I wrote on a plane coming back to Boston after, really just at the beginning of COVID. And it's really just a bit of a daydream, just kind of looking out in a plane window and watching the clouds as they go by, and then thinking about kind of where I grew up. So, this is Clouds. Time flows in ribbons, it frays as it flows, the threads as it falls to the floor, and all is forgiven beyond all we know. By the time we walk through the door, there once was a stream, had by a stream, where the stream was calling my name. Too much to believe and to think all we've seen could never quite be the same. Can you see like me that whatever will be, and that's all there is? Clouds are all that I see. As children we know all that's true can be shown. It's true. So staring at clouds, we could still find somehow what's true for me and for you. Remember the times when I needed a friend, over and over and over again. So I look at the clouds and a sky full of blue. I mull it all over and hope that it's true, that as everyone seems to flow through the day, time moves along and goes drifting away when the distance is great, but the love's still so strong. Don't be afraid, 'cause it won't be so long, not so long. Can you see like me that whatever will be, will be, that's all there is. And clouds are all that I see. Time flows in ribbons, it frees as it flows, to threads as it falls to the floor, and all is forgiven beyond all we know by the time we walk through the door. All right. Still finding our way, like I say. It's all good. You ever do that? Just pick a random location on the fretboard and see if you can make something of it? Ooh. Let's do something a little bit different even now. Let's see if this will actually work. There's a rule black as coal, cold as steel, still you lose control. Bring good men to speed the plow. Got to fill those seats somehow. With a million eyes inspecting, no one there to know. When you're standing in the limelight, is there anyone below? The starkest truth arriving, the reality of woe. You know, no one's coming, no one's coming to the show. Bring an act with lots of flash, 'cause in this game it's all for cash. Cry your song in this gilded cage, knowing all the world's the truest stage. With a million eyes inspecting, no one there to know. We're standing in the starlight, is there anyone below? The starkest truth arriving, the reality of woe. You know no one's coming, no one's coming to the show. No one's coming. Coming, no one's coming to the show. So, time for a little coffee. For those of you that are watching in here, I really appreciate you being here. Go ahead and do me a favor. I'd like to make this as more interactive. I want to play the stuff that you guys want to hear. So I will put a whole bunch of originals and covers up on that song list bot there. So if you go ahead and do things like hit, well, what is, well, actually it's, yes, exclamation point song list. You'll be able to go ahead and pick out a whole bunch of stuff there, and I would really, maybe something like that, for example. I'd love to go ahead and play stuff that you want to hear, both mine and other people's. Anyway. And actually, if there's not a song that you see on that that you think I should learn, hit me up in the chat, and I'll learn it for the next time through. I'm going to be on here on Twitch a bit more over the coming weeks, just because. Actually, you know what? That'll be better. Yeah. Okay. That reverb was getting a little bit over the top there. So, yeah, I'm going to be on here a little bit more. Frequently over the next little bit, just because of how things are coming along, and I would love to be able to play more things that you guys like. And I do encourage you to please take a listen to some of my own stuff as well, and hopefully we'll find your new favorite song. Maybe something like this, a little song about getting a little older and. Maybe feeling like you're a bit of damaged goods. That's actually the title of the song, Damaged Goods. Maybe I've flown too many miles above the clouds. Maybe I've known too many loves. For all I know, there's someone trying to save me there from up above. Maybe I've got too many loads upon my back to ever want to walk upright. Too many scars upon my soul to feel that everything's alright. I still think there'll come a time for memory space or some forgotten rhyme. With all the storms that I've withstood, I still don't think that I'm damaged goods. What if the dreams we made were castles in the sky? What if I ever lose your heart? What if we lose our nerve and finally let it fall apart? I still think there'll come a time, and I know that we'll see the signs. You'll finally see I said you would. I still don't think that I'm damaged goods. All of my music was just rust glued to plastic. All of my dreams are just missing the night. Oh, I don't know how to find the fantastic. Oh, I don't know how to make all of this alright. Alright. I still think there'll come a time, and I know that we'll see the signs. I need to see I said you would. I still don't think that I'm damaged goods. No, not damaged goods. No. Try a thing here. Let's see what this actually sounds like. Turning up the reverb, but this is only an instrumental, so. A little song called April Pettimore. see a thing here real quick. Just to see if this is going to do what I want it to do. Irksome. Come on, man. Okay. La, la, la. All right, guys, I will figure this thing out. I don't quite know why it's not doing what I want it to do. This is the whole song request thing here. Just trying to figure out why it's not doing what I want it to do. So that's that. Here, try this. Here's the list of songs that can be requested. And I'll keep posting that every once in a while. There you go. And you can go ahead and pop those up there whenever you should like. All right, I'm turning that reverb down because that's really actually getting to me a little bit too. So, before California Skies I was talking about before, that was the what I'm playing there. Is what I'm working on, the latest thing that actually is just about finished. Took it over, my mixer has been working on it pretty thoroughly over the past couple months. It's really come along quite nice. So. Little song called I Am Not Well. Well, how are you? You look great today, they say. Okay, well, you look great too. I guess it's hard to say from so far away, but what can you do? Word on the streets, a poison tree to haunt my wounded soul. I must repeat my daily feat of getting through it all. But I'm a mess of deep regret and fear you'll catch it if you get too near. But for all the things I try to soothe, I'll tell the truth. I am not well, I have fallen down, waited for the better times to come around. I am not well, I'm down, oh, can't make me sound, can't make me whole. Didn't choose to be this way, I want to heal, but I don't know how. Is there room in your life for me? 'Cause there's space in mine right now. The night is dark, my light is dim, fear is real and hard to resist. I'm sorry for my mirthless grin, life's too short to be like this, so listen to my truthless rhyme as I fret and try and pass the time. But for all the things I try to soothe, I tell the truth. You know, things should be like this. God, I miss a simple treat of walking on and seeing friends along the street. Things should be like this, the warm embrace of kindred hearts, instead of stumbling on alone in fits and starts. Things should be like this. Things should be like this. How are you? You look tired today, they say. Okay, thanks for that. I guess it's hard to stay bright and shiny all day with where everything's at. I am not well, I'm falling down, waiting for the better times come around. I am not well, I'm down a hole. Can't make me sound, can't make me whole. I am not well, I am not well, I am not well. Can't make me sound, can't make me whole. I'm going to play a tune for you that is, again, another of the things I've been working on more recently. Haha, there you are. And this one's finding a little bit of a harder time trying to figure out exactly what it wants to be. This is Be Careful What You Wish For. Young and hopeful, head full of dreams. See that look on your face and I know what it means. Looking over my shoulder but then down the road, searching hard for dreams or fears to unload. Got some wisdom borrowed, some truth scrolled away, and enough to have something to say. Not quite a warning, but along that theme. Remember that things aren't all that they seem. So keep your living modest. I wish happiness for you, but be careful what you wish for, son, because it might come true. Nothing spent, but then nothing gained. Nothing lost, but nothing retained. A willing look, a welcome embrace. A Barbara sting wipes that smile from your face. It's a product of your fancy. They could be anything for you, but be careful what you wish for, love, because it might come true. Yeah, because it might come true. You live in times of wonder, where queens and kaisers know your name. Life is never simple, kid, I hope I've made this plain. The longest road you'll ever take is from pleasure into pain. So go and watch your step, through every loss and gain. Find your promised heaven with any other name, but don't look beyond the surface, because it's all the same. Yeah, because it's all the same. Because anything can happen under the crystal blue. Yeah, be careful what you wish for, son, because it might come true. Yeah, be careful what you wish for, because it might come true. Yeah, because it might come true. Yelling can be fun. Get in that request list, man. You know how that works. All right. Let's see. Little song called Dancing. Weary sun too tired to cut on through the morning sky. A colder day than yesterday, colder than last night. Pillow holds 1,000 dreams, time to leave them there. Cause I know for sure you're gone and I'm beyond repair. So much for the music, not much for the verse. I'll keep on for better or for worse. Last time we shared a song was Sweet New England Night. And songs that said that life would work out right. So now I'm trying to stand on through the madness, hands on through the verse. I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out the technical stuff here in my head of what's going on with this chat thing, and I'm completely like, brain does only one thing at a time, man. In this case, let's play a song. So now I'm trying to dance on through the sadness, laugh on through the tears. Trying to find the lighter side of one, two songs in too few years. Swearing at the darkness, swearing at the light, swearing that I can't keep up the fight. Trying to write another verse to follow on the first. Thought of you and somehow things that just got worse. So much for the music, not much for the verse. I'll keep on for better or for worse. all forward. I think next I'm going to play a song from a long time ago. This is actually a fairly toxic song as I think about it, but we're going to play it anyway. Trying to see if I can make something else out of it. Actually, that's kind of cool. Called Left Behind. What price of choice and love in this I've come to see? One price and loss of freedom, what was yet to be. I know it's never easy, choice is never plain. One likes to know the reason, all I know is pain. One price is will demand, no one else can see. One price is will is empty, strike 1, 2, and 3. I'd like to know the answers, don't know where to start. I'd like to learn my lines, but no one knows their part. Nobody knows. Hang on just a second, I saw something coming up here, which I need to pay attention to very briefly. Yep. Yes, that sounds like a fine thing to do. All right, coming back to this. Sorry. What have I done to be left behind? I cannot run from the drops I've set in my mind. When my heart lies open, no one sees me broken, bleeding, beating ground below me. And there still be hoping. What price of paper share and still there's no receipt. One price and still I see the payment still repeats. Out here I'm still alone, no one seems to see. Out and all around there's no one left to see. I'll drive across the country to share your happiness. And like the stars above the highway, you light although I'm dead. A pasty smile on my face. Once a lover, now a friend. Just a friend. What have I done to be left behind? I cannot run from the traps I've set in my mind. When my heart lies open, no one sees me broken, bleeding, beating ground below me. Can there still be hoping? Hello, Sound Advice. How you doing? Thanks for joining in. How are things going? Thank you very much for being here. Got a little bit more of my set here to do, but I'm trying to be a good dad on Good Father's Day here, so I was just checking some things from my older kid. We're going to play Sea of Thieves later. I'm not going to stream the Sea of Thieves, although I could. Man, I kind of should, shouldn't I? Anyway, I'm going to play for you another song that is off the upcoming, yet to have a date on it, album. There's already about 4 songs that are deep in mixing, another 4 that are deep in recording. This is one of them that's just about to go off to the mixer. This is a song called Apropos of Nothing. I wonder what you think of everything. I sometimes find myself inside my thoughts are racing, chasing round a ring. What can I find besides? Because everything rhymes with something. Is there something to decide? But apropos of nothing, here I am. Big dreams in a little man. Head is full of schemes, but got no plan. But apropos of nothing, here I am. I wonder if the paths are all the same. I sometimes think that there's no choice between obscurity or fame. Can I still hear the little voice? Because even if no one knows my name, still take a chance and roll the dice. 'Cause apropos of nothing, here I am. Big dreams in a little man. Head is full of schemes, I got no plan. But apropos of nothing, here I am. This absurdity is very necessary. To take the norm, make it extraordinary. From the day to day, it's really not so very. Well, I can make it now, yeah, I can make it now. Sure, I can make it now, yeah, I can make it now. Sure, I can make it now, yeah, I can make it now. Well, apropos of nothing, here I am. Big dreams in a little man. Head is full of schemes, but got no plan. And apropos of nothing, here I am. Here I am. He-nay-nee. There's a bit of a procession happening outside my front window. It's nothing I've ever seen before. So you may hear some background noise from that. Let us... Man. let's see, what else should we ought to play? So, how about this one? This is a song that is, again, off the new... off of the new album, has not yet been recorded, but I have been playing it out quite a bit. And hang on a second, I'm caught on something. So many wires. See, I've got all kinds of different things here, so I can... See if YouTube yells at me for that one. We'll see. All right, here is a little song called Long Road. Long road behind me, a long road ahead. Think that I might want to rest here instead. Sun into moonlight and dark into light. Rinse and repeat until you get it right. 128 into 90 and then turn off and Stubbridge, return once again. Hundreds of miles over familiar road. Outside I stand tall, but deep down I erode. Babe, I'm so tired, I feel so alone, wandering around over old cobblestone. Babe, it's so long since I held you close. What's down the road? Well, nobody knows, no one knows. Where is our family and where are our friends? Will I see brothers and sisters again? Long road to heaven, a long road to hell. Which one's ahead? Well, no one can tell. When will we get there? I guess that depends on how we heal and make our amends. With all this change, at least that's what I thought. It's all the same unless, no, it's not. Babe, I'm so tired, I feel so alone, wandering round over old cobblestone. Babe, it's so long since I held you close. What's down the road? Well, nobody knows, no one knows. Solitude anesthetizes, all the pain is gone. Or maybe it's still looking around and not yet coming on. Babe, I'm so tired, I feel so alone, wandering round over old cobblestone. Babe, it's so long since I held you close. What's down the road? Well, nobody knows, no one knows. Babe, I'm so tired, I feel so alone, wandering round over old cobblestones. Babe, it's so long since I held you close. What's down the road? Well, nobody knows, no one knows. after 9 days in the desert sun. Yeah. So I'm going to play for you here a song I was working on this morning in terms of recording. It's a little song called California Skies. And before I do that, I'm going to take a thing of coffee. Hang on. There's a church next door. And I've been watching, there's a cop car here that's been kind of closing off the street all day. And it's they just had this procession with like a couple of hundred people out front, and it was kind of interesting. And I have no idea what holiday it is, although I will have to go look it up. I mean, obviously it's Father's Day. It's Father's Day, but you don't get a procession for Father's Day, much as perhaps we should. Yeah, I said that out loud, and I probably should, but you know, here we are. Anywho, yeah, I'm not sure what that was about. And the cops are turning all the traffic around. So actually after this, I'm going off to do something. So be a little bit interesting to see kind of how this is all going to resolve itself. I am going to choose not to worry about it right this second, and instead I'm going to play some tunes for you or some more tunes for you. So, hey, come on, work, you foolish thing. All right, anyway. So, there's a song called California Skies. I'm going to try and play it a little bit more like how it's being recorded. So, actually it's... Time to be looking up, time to look around. I've been kicking over all I've never found. Just don't know if I can take it lying down. So many years our dreams are just around the bend, and at the finish line they start the race again. And here I am, too tired to pretend. Fly free through these skies to me. I just want my heart to be free. I don't have to be some other way. I don't know if I should stay. I want to try that again, shall I? Because there's just a bunch of changes that I made to the song in the past, like, day. So I'm going to try and do that again. From the verse. Time to be looking up, time to look around. I've been kicking over all I've never felt. Just don't know if I can take it lying down. So many years our dreams are just around the bend, and at the finish line they start the race again. And here I am, too tired to pretend. I'm free through these skies to me. I just want my heart to be free. There's got to be some other way. I don't know if I should stay or leave for California skies. walking through the everyday. No, I can't keep on this way. Just need a magic land to let us break away. A fine conundrum to play out in a song. Someone at rest never travels wrong. One in motion just goes on and on and on and on and on. Take me somewhere from a dream, somewhere I've never ever been, somewhere where I've seen tranquil California skies. Manhattan to Manhattan Beach, it's always just out of your reach. Even if it's just that nice, we'll dream of California skies. Fly free through these skies to me. I just want my heart to be free. I've worn this mask for way too long. Can't you hear me through this song? Dream of California sky.
All right, I got two more things I'm going to go ahead and play for you. One is quite old and quite inappropriate for a church procession that's happening outside my window. Anyway. I'm not going to tell the song of this one, but I'm just going to go ahead and play it. This is a little song called Pretty Young Thing.
Why don't you make yourself comfortable? There's a little one in the fridge. Please excuse the mess, 'cause I'm not settled yet. There's a little homegrown on the desk, there's a light in the drawer. Do you like how the light plays on the walls in the hall? Well, I'm really glad to know you, and I'm glad we hit it off, and I try to get to know you. Pretty young thing. Is there anything you'd like to see that's on TV? Maybe you'd prefer a Steely Dan CD. Well, it really doesn't matter from where thou art, 'cause I'm really just an old-fashioned boy at heart. I'm really glad to know you, and I'm glad we hit it off, and I try to get to know you. Know you. Pretty young thing. Pretty young thing.
Here we go now.
Really feel so bad, things got all mixed up. And yeah, I know one night doesn't seem enough. Would you like some orange juice or some frosted flakes? After last night, I'll do all it takes. Well, I'm really glad to know you. Well, I'm glad we hit it off, but I never tried on you, my pretty young thing, my pretty young thing.
Here we go, Anna. All right. I'm going to get off here and be a good dad in just a minute. But before I do, I'm going to play one more tune for you here. Song called All's Well That Ends.
Don't know how I'm 40 hours away. Don't care why my bed's half a world away. She tells me with a voice like Vaseline. Head on the bar, drinking Irish cream. Maybe it's not my bed no more, I don't know. But it's nice of you to listen as to why I had to go. But I never asked a question or even said my name. Just sat there in silence, a friend all the same. She said, all's well that ends. A simple truth for lovers and for friends. And I may lie to you and say we'll meet again, but all's well that ends. Well, shot comes after shot, bottle after next. Never quite gone, we're never breaking for rest. She tells me of her story, how she left that place, how she ghosted from her life, left without a trace. Yeah, but distance is a poultice, and time can heal most wounds. And if you didn't notice, I'm working on it too. These traps are set upon us, and why I feel blue. But I stop to smell the roses and fall in love like I still do. Well, reflections of the fairy light shine on the bottle rope. This is getting late, I said. I guess I ought to go. She didn't make a motion to encourage or object. Just sat there in silence, longing to connect. Just one more, she whispered, then I'll head upstairs. Then she looked right at me and caught me unawares. Looked me in the eye, looked right through my soul, as the last call bell began to toll. All's well that ends. A simple truth for lovers and for friends. And I may lie to you and say we'll meet again, but all's well that ends. All's well that ends. A simple truth for lovers, yeah, for lovers and for friends. And I may lie to you and say we'll be together again, but all's well that ends.
Folks, thank you so much for being with me here today, especially the first time folks that jumped into the chat. I promise we'll start to make some of this technology bit work a little bit better so that you can get your hands on the playlist here and get some requests and some covers in the thing. But in the meantime, I did want to let you know I will be back here again same time next week, 12 noon Eastern through about 1:30. And then I'm going to try and sneak in a couple of other streams along the way. I'll try and put some things up here to give people a heads up as best as I can. But please go ahead and try out any of the other stuff I've got up here. And man, I can't tell you how thankful I am that you're up here. So let me go ahead and I'm going to go and put up just a quick tune here to take you on out a little bit more and just make sure you've got some fun stuff to listen to. Have a great time. The dads out there, have a great Father's Day. See you this week.
All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3.